This is a Berkeley custom shaver. I'm going to try to film this again. Here's the inside. It's not in the greatest shape. And it's missing the card insert, the paper card insert that has to cut out, so it would sort of clip in there. But the box is strong and it's intact. You can see good hinges, bad finish, bad headliner. Here is the paraphernalia, the literature for this razor. It explains how this one adjusts, which is pretty unique. Usually with safety razors, they have a tray inside that goes up or down, and it creates a bigger or smaller gap, and that changes the aggression. With this one, you turn the dial, and it actually changes the angle of attack of the blade, as you can see. As there's a plate inside, it's basically a leaf spring, and when you put a blade on top of that little thin metal spring and then you begin screwing it down, it compresses it and it bows to match the shape of the top cap. But there are posts underneath that plate, so there's a fulcrum. There's a fulcrum point, so you can keep bending the plate, and then the apex of the edge gets closer to the bar at a steeper angle, making it less aggressive. And the inside of the handle is blade storage, as you can see. I'll show you right now. Here's the razor. Here's the top cap. There's the knob. And I'll show you, when there's a blade in here, what you do is, okay, this is like really open, and the blade would be pretty flat, and that would be aggressive. Now if you wanted it to be less aggressive, you would begin turning the knob counterclockwise, and as you can see, the spring starts loading on the fulcrum, so the blade edge is pointing more downwards instead of outwards, making it less aggressive. Or if you opened up the head, more aggressive. Because that is basically a spring that's teetering like a teeter-totter on top of this fulcrum point, and it's riveted on. Here's the inside cap. Sorry. I'm trying to keep this in focus, and it's without a tripod, and it's hard. That's why it's not the greatest video. And the inside is blade storage, as you can see. There's the barrel. So that all goes in. That goes up top. That screws on. And yeah, it gives you adjustment. Aggressive, less aggressive, less aggressive, less aggressive, less aggressive, less aggressive. More aggressive, more aggressive, more aggressive, more aggressive, more aggressive. And that's basically how it works. This one just has one little scratch in the plastic right there. Right there, as you can see. Apart from that, it's a nice example because the knob on it is really nice and strong. Some of the knobs on these can break off, but this one is very good. The Berkeley Shave Selector.